Hello there. Alright. Well, welcome back to this little series I started where I'm talking about MiSide lore. Forgot to move the mic closer, I'm so sorry. But today I'm talking about cartridge devices, aka the ring, something else that is shoes, and more of that. Oh, and the shock collar that we got on our good friend Zero. Kaimita, what is wrong with you? No, I'm joking. But for real though, yeah, cartridge devices. So, I'm just gonna jump straight into this, and hopefully you enjoy. So yeah, enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe, do all that. Just do what you want to if you enjoy my content. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway though, time to get started. Alright, so, cartridges. We all know what they are. You get cartridged by Crazy Mita, or any Mita really. Any Mita could do this, but it's usually Crazy Mita. So, when it comes to those, you basically get compressed to a tiny box. I think that's how it works. Actually, I haven't delved into the cartridge like full on how it works. Actually, I don't think I've delved into that before. I could do something like that where I just talk about it. That won't really be a theory though. That'll just be kind of like some lore and just some fun stuff. I could start something like that. But anyway though, that's basically what it is. And yeah, it happens to our good buddy, the protagonist player at the end. We all get cartridged. Because, you know, we're like, you shouldn't exist. And she's like, well, that's rude. And then she's like, bye bye, you're not needed. I don't need the real you now. But yeah, nah, that's how it goes. So, when it comes to these devices, one of the main things, if you saw in the thumbnail, is Zero's collar. The thing he's got around his neck and throat. And then, of course, there's an arrow that I put in the thumbnail that showed it pointing towards the core room and, like, some stuff in the core room. Because if you actually look in the core room, you can see a lot of green stuff. And you could be like, well, buddy, that's just the color. Like, that's just all the colors of the stuff. And, you know what? Good point. Fair point. I give you that. That's if you were gonna say that. But I believe there's something more going on, because if you actually look at the blueprints and all that, it's like, once again, I actually think Crazy Meat did take over the game, since she has all these powers and all this stuff, and she could put you in the game. I think she presides over the core room. I mean, I know Core Mita does, but I think Crazy Mita is actually able to get in there and stuff. And I think that's how she uses the cartridge and all those other cartridges. I think the devices that you get, and I said this in the last video, when I was talking about Kaimita and stuff, I think those devices is what cartridges you. As in, you put the ring on, you're not safe. You take it off, you're still not really safe, but you're safe for being cartridged. The only thing you're not safe from is getting killed. But I do think when you have those devices on, you get cartridged. And there's another little piece of the lore that I found out. If you go to the character thing, and you go to Player 9, Player 9 details exactly what I actually had clues of. Like, genuine clues of. Because if you read it, it says, what the hell is wrong with her? I never wanted to be in this place to begin with. Thankfully, I was able to find these fancy shoes, which somehow gave me the ability to jump between versions. I thought I could escape, find my way to the latest version, and maybe find some clues there. But when I opened the door, all I found were empty rooms. The silence was there, or was maddening. I don't know why I read that wrong. My bad. Then I made my way to the version 0. Instead, I heard the core of the game was there, the very heart of this damn MiSide. No Mita was ever able to enter the core, though there was one always there. One that rolled over the core. She wasn't like the others. It was creepy the way she just stared at me coldly, but without laying a finger on me, so I made the core my hideout and started trying to figure out these strange computers worked. I kept hoping I could find a way to escape this world. I am so sorry for my poor reading. But if you actually think about that, that's kind of interesting because that's what we got. We got the ring, but this person's got shoes. And then obviously, if you go and you look at Zero, he's got the thing around his neck and throat. Now you could be thinking, well, if Zero really is if it really is kind of like MiSide Zero, and that was Kaimida's player, then why does he have a device on him helping him to get through versions? I don't think he, like I said, I think Kaimida was being blackmailed and Crazy Mida just put that on him to control him and to get Kaimida to do what she wanted. I don't think that's him trying to jump through versions. He could be trying to use it right now, or after that happened. But I don't think he would have known how it works. Because every single player seems to know how the things work to get through other versions, but him, because he's just stuck through a loop, going through the same type of doors in Beyond the World. So, if we actually apply that to, that knowledge to everything else, it basically seems like these devices aren't here to help you. They're just here to, 1, track you, 2, mess with you, 3, get you cartridged, and 4, be a fun time for Crazy Mida. So that's really what it seems to be going on here. And like I said, if you actually look at the blueprints and just all the stuff in the core room, it just looks like that's stuff that's when you actually look at the data and you look at players, because there's a player list. If you actually look, it shows all the players. Now, if you go into Sleepy Mida's version, she does say something interesting that a lot of people might just gloss over, however you say it. You might just not even notice it, but you might. But she says this.
You have her ring? No wonder. You found this place.
She says you have her ring, no wonder you found this place. Isn't that kind of interesting how she just knows? Now, I think she's talking about Crazy Mida. Mostly because she says what she says. And I know some people could think she's talking about Kind Mida, but I feel like she would add more stuff onto the sentence. And plus, I kind of just like to think it's Crazy Mida because it fits with the theory. But I think she's talking about Crazy Mida, and I think she knows. Because she's like, no wonder you found this place. You have her ring. I think Sleepy Mida knows more than she lets on. But obviously, she's too tired to really talk about it. She doesn't really want to. She just wants to help you move on and then go back to sleep. But there is more to her than what it looks. She's not just this person who sleeps and, her story's kind of sad. So, I mean, short-haired Mida literally explains how she's only one person played her version, so there's definitely a lot of sadness within her version and a lot of lore within it, but that's for another day. But yeah, when you actually get out of there and go through more, you notice that Crazy Mida is always there, just happens to always be there. She's there when she pretends to drop the fridge on you. She's there when you're in 2D Mida's version. After you get out of Sleepy Mida's version, you go into the 2D one. She comes in, breaks it, and then after that with Mila, she goes and kills Mila. Then she does the whole minigame thing with you. Obviously the old version with Creepy Mida, she most likely is just able to go there anyway. But she's able to track you because of the ring. And once again, if Kind Mida truly is being blackmailed and forced to serve her, then Kind Mida obviously made it, and, well, not she didn't make it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, she basically has it programmed for it to track you, and I think that's one of the reasons she had, she asked for the ring. Because why would Kind Mida ask for the ring when it was guiding you already? It was already guiding you in the beginning. Why would she want it back just to tinker with it randomly and then give it back to you? And it only took her 10 minutes. That's enough time to program a tracking device into it if she forgot. Or if she just was gonna put something else in there to help Crazy Mida, she could. you know, anything else, maybe like a hidden audio device, and maybe that's one of the reasons she killed Mila, is because Mila was saying I hate her, and so she was like, alright, buddy. It could be anything. But that's really all I wanted to talk about with this theory, because, yeah, there's not much you really need to go into with these theories, because they are very simple if you actually just pay attention and you, like, dive through it. But yeah. So, hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, do all that, and yeah, I mean, what do you think? Do you think the cartridge devices are actually the devices you wear and use to get between versions, or am I just crazy like Crazy Mita? Let me know. Anyway, though, yeah. Bye bye.